guys doing today?
Pretty good.
Good.
That's great. Well, my name is Rachel Doucette. I want to thank you for joining me here at Coles today as I speak to you about the importance of media violence and how it affects people like you and me. But first, I want to tell you all a story. Mickey and Mallory are two fictitious characters from the movie, Natural Born Killers. I almost forgot. Natural Born Killers. Has anyone watched that movie?
Yes.
Yes. And then you would agree that it's an extremely violent movie.
Yes, it is.
Alright, so let me give you a little background on this story. So these two characters, they roam around the United States killing a total of 56 people. The weird part is they end up getting away with it. Of course they get arrested, tried, and convicted, and they do end up going to jail, but they end up escaping, killing more people in the process. So let's just say they killed a bunch of people and got away with it. Now, two teenagers, after watching this movie, went out on their own killing spree. They killed a total of 3 people. They were arrested. They did go to court, but their defense was that watching movies like Natural Born Killers influenced them to get away with murder and commit these heinous acts. So sadly, they're not the only ones who've used this defense in court before. Have you ever heard of the Columbine shooting?
Yes.
Yes, those two were huge fans of the movie. It can be said that movies like this influenced them to commit these crimes, to murder their fellow students. Not only them, but Dawson College, the Robertson family murders, many others have been influenced by movies like Natural Born Killers to go out and commit these crimes. Violent movies and media have been proven to affect the mind of not only children, not only teenagers, but adults like you and me. I hope that by the end of the speech that we all understand that media violence needs to be contained. We need to recognize what we're showing our children and what we're watching ourselves. This is a monkey see, monkey do world. Children learn by watching people. We learn by watching people. There's 1,000 case studies that prove that media violence affects us and what we do, what we say. Now, violence is not always physical. Violence can be verbal. Now, we could joke around with our friends like, I'm going to kill you. But you know, those words do mean something to somebody. So how are we going to contain this? How are we going to control media violence? Are we going to stop it completely, stop watching it? We can't stop the people who make these movies. We can't stop the people who want to watch them. But if we inform others, inform ourselves, our children, that these movies are influencing us to speak horribly, to do heinous things. Now, I'm not saying you watch this movie and then you go out and kill people. People have done that. But people who watch these movies, they say bad words after, they angry real easily. Now, have you ever heard of the Albert Bandura experiment with the Bobo doll? Alright, let me tell you about that. Alright, so a Bobo doll is this big blow-up clown thing. Like if you push it, it just comes right back to you. Now, he devised an experiment on children where these two groups of children watched this video of an adult beating a Bobo. They hit it with things, kicked it, used objects to throw it, beat it up. So, they watched the same video, both groups. Now, one side, one of the children, let's call it Group A, they saw a different ending. They saw the adult being rewarded, saying, congratulations, here's some candy, good job. Now, the other group saw a different ending. They saw this adult being scolded, and it resulted in them feeling bad about themselves. Now, they had these children, two separate, individually, go into this room with a bunch of toys. Now, the Group A, who saw the violent ending, went up and beat up Bobo. They kicked it, they hit it, they did everything to it. Now, the other group stayed away from Bobo completely. They were scared of it. They did not want to go anywhere near it. Now, this experiment wasn't to see media violence, but it can be also related to it. Let's just say Natural Born Killers, these two people who went out and killed people, got away with it. What's to say that they're not going to do it again? Just like Control A, they saw the people get rewarded for beating up Bobo. What's to say they're not going to do it again? Now, the group who watched the adult get scolded for it, they're not going to do it again. Just like when you see people get arrested for heinous crimes, they're probably not going to do it again because they don't want to go back to jail. So I hope that by the end of this speech, we all understand that media violence, we can't stop it. We can't stop people from making these movies, from going to pay to see them, but we can inform people. We can say, look, what does it do to us? What does it do to other people? And by the end, we will all understand that media violence is not okay, that we need to control it, contain it, and understand what it is. Thank you so much for listening to the speech today. I'm so glad that we're all here today to listen about media violence. Woo!
Yay!